tell Johnson was hunting, thinking about leaving his feet. Osgar has space. Yacht pointing to the back corner, and now he's coming to the near side, and that's a pinpoint throw from Ryan Osgar. His teammates and coaches have called him a throwing artist. They got some really valuable reps in Columbia, but you ask anyone, that weekend was more about culture building. Tight edge release, Osgar to Lithio. Another tight space. Osgar had to come to the disc, lets it fly. Lithio and Weinberg ready to collide, and Weinberg elevates and scores. Wow. And the Empire continue, for the most part, to play smooth offense. But you can feel the pressure mounting. Weinberg looking for Osgar. He's got him. Shy of the goal line, though. Beat reads Bergeron in the air, and then Lithio gets the score, running with the play to put the Empire back in front.
So after Osgar sent it deep to Weinberg, they switch. That's a big 10 yards.
Babbitt and Merriman, two intense fellows. Great handler defense by Jasper Tom, but it's Osgar to Williams. The hockey assist for Babbitt, exchanging friendly pleasantries with Merriman in their last 26 regular season games. Ryan Osgar launches long. A.J. Merriman wants to deny this, but Jeff Babbitt has the exclamation point. And New York will win it 22-19.
When the Empire needed him to be in the right spots, and you could see that O-line just shut down a bit in Columbia when he had the ankle injury. Osgar collects again from Williams, the second time that combination is.
Yeah, Ultimate's a game like any sport where you can be as athletic as you want, but you need time sometimes to find the angles. As we see an angle setup cut from Jeff Babbitt right here.
And that was done. Yeah, he wants that one back. Bryce Dunn forcing Babbitt on the out, and Jeff Babbitt says, Ryan Osgar's got the disc.
Well, the D-line has left something to be desired for Boston. Osgar, fancy. 6 UMass alums on the glory team that we're seeing tonight. Osgar looking for Yacht. Got him. In that moment of pressure.
Totally focused, just the way that this New York D-line needs to be for the upwind break, and they have Oscar on the field to do that.
Osgar lets it rip. Ryan Holmes goes up for it, and on the second effort, he'll make the catch for the New York break. Jeff Graham got a piece of it. But another former UMass star, aside from Graham, Ryan Holmes comes up.
Instead, it's Lithio on the under again. Jay gets the matchup on him. Kevin Jay, one of the few bright spots from last night as well. Lithio lays it out to Osgar. Centers it for Royce Bailey. Here's Jeff Babbitt, his first touch of the disc so far, believe it or not. Now Osgar. Looking for the continuation. Instead, it's over the top to Lithio. And Osgar returns the favor. John Lithio, 16 goals on the season for him, and it's 3-1. And they bring the help. That's a really late bid, and that means that Osgar had a lot of time to shoot that puck from the flick side that Ben Yacht is able to collect. So the Minnesota connection makes it 7-4.
7. Resetting to Cats. Cats feeding Osgar. Midfield going long. It's floating. Number 54, Lithio, is all by himself and secures New York 8 point. 8-5. New York against Chartak. William with Tremblay-Jonca defending him. Pressure. Resetting. Great disc movement by the New York squad. Chartak resetting. Shaving off some seconds off the clock. Osgar finding Yacht after an amazing disc movement by the New York squad. They are scoring their 11th point of the game, ahead by 4-11-7 with 10 seconds to be played. Defended by number 16, Vincent Genet. New York going long. It's floating. Leonard matchup against Babbitt. There was a height advantage by Babbitt, which he took advantage of to secure New York's 13-point ahead by 5 in this third quarter with 7:49 to be played.
And that'll drop into the hands of Jack Williams. Elliot Chartock for Ryan Osgar. Osgar looking down for Babbitt. Babbitt goes up, comes down with it. Oh, is this turning out to be a huck fest? We'll soon see.
That was quite, and that's
Williams for Yote. Yacht moves that up. Oscar has it. Oscar looking into the end zone for Babbitt. Looks like this is going to be number 4.
Solomon Rushmeyer Bailey with the disc. Looks like a horizontal stack with an isolation for Jack Williams. Can't find him. Instead, they sling it to the middle to Charles Weinberg. He'll rip this up for Osgar going deep. Osgar's got the wheels. He's there. Beautiful shot from Weinberg. Up to Ben Yacht. Ben Yacht looking for a streaking cat Stevens, but no, drops it down under for Weinberg. Stevens in for Babbitt. Now Osgar with the disc. Osgar will shoot it to Yacht. There it is.
There we go.
Yeah, we saw that connection a lot earlier this season and all of last year. On the point differential, one way or the other, whoever wins that game.
Yeah, Atlanta's certainly been a mixed bag. They are 4-2, but they have had a lot of roster turnover at certain times, and John Randolph able to stay in, and it's only a matter of time before Ryan Osgar got an assist, and it comes with, and Cam Warner almost to it. Cam Warner, the superstar defender. Osgar laying it up for Lithio. One-handed, no problem for John Lithio. Teasing gravity, the number 54. Back in the
Yeah, I'm sure the Glory would love to get their hands on some of those players.
Speaking of getting your hands on a player, Elliot Chartock coming from the West Coast. Making it
sort of happening. Very humbling. I'm very honored and appreciative of it.
As John Lithio, just like you started the first, that space in the back corner. Yeah, your career stats, 70 games, 74 goals.
World-class player, and it's scary.
Yeah, well now literally a world-class player as Jeff Babbitt up to the sky saying, I caught it in the lights.
To work them out of it. As Oscar is shooting deep for Lithio. And Lithio with the positioning this time gets the goal. New York not just. That situation Matt Hanna was in is often one that the stall count gets high. It's a forced throw as Jack Williams going deep to Babbitt. Babbitt and Scott Heyman. Scott Heyman, not quite enough bulk to push Babbitt off the spot. Babbitt with the big sky. What was that?
He established
Curious of one. Ben Yacht moved back onto the offense because Jack Williams cleats off being taped on the sideline as Oscar goes deep for Yacht right away. And scores.
And again, it's that big outside in forehand placement from Osgar that makes that.
Really. Oscar pointing out what he wants. It's an S cut from Jeff Babbitt as Babbitt once again rising up over Scott Heyman for a spectacular goal.
And you can see them will make that play.
Well, Rushmeyer Bailey with the disc in the middle of the field gets it to Oscar. Oscar looking deep for John Lithio. The men of the match for New York continue as Oscar with a dime ball of a huck to Lithio.
And this is
Rushmeyer Bailey looking for Oscar. The double team off the poach there. Oscar with the blade to the far end. Look, if you're going to double team someone, it leaves somebody else open. Oscar.
DC's down by 3. They will receive to start the fourth.
Rowan on the field and Jack get involved early.
Osgar's going deep. Tom chasing. Osgar elevates for the score. Williams to Osgar, about as good as it gets right now in the AUDL.
That opportunity has been available all game long. Tom has been forcing Osgar out, but New York just hasn't been.
He has been a different guy in the playoffs this year. Shooting it. Osgar going deep on Bloodworth. Osgar has the shot and the score.
Well, Saul Rushmeyer-Bailey was in incredible power position. He beat his defender, broke him down, and had nothing but daylight in front of him. Osgar took one step, and Rushmeyer-Bailey said, "See you later." Bloodworth's a great defender, but there's no way he's going to
arms excessively.
Osgar again accelerates explosively into the end zone for New York.
great all game, and New York just was better on offense.
One more for Ben Yacht. Osgar threw the first goal of the night.
Love this intensity. This is incredible.
It's about as close as you can get to a block without actually getting one. Lance is doing a heck of a job on Babbitt, staying with him stride for stride downfield to space. Osgar runs it down.
A lot of physicality from Valley.
Deep shot for Osgar, testing Dalton Smith. Osgar bodied Smith, dropped the disc, but it was smacked free by Smith. It's a strip, it's a score. Second for Osgar here in the opening quarter.
It has been great pressure, I agree. And sometimes it's just not enough.
Jack Williams unleashing deep for Ryan Osgar. On the doorstep, John Jones sets the mark, back for Weinberg. Williams to Osgar to start the point and to end it for the Empire.
Franchise record low, 8 turnovers. They've done it 3 times.
Osgar with perfect float for Limpio.